All right, we're back for part two of our weekly test show. Right now we just wrapped up part one. We're doing a behind the scenes right now of taping of Nostalgia Paradise episode 69, which will be released in November. This will actually be the first episode of the month. So this will be the first actual episode of November. There's actually there are actually two other episodes after this. But so far, it looks like we're making good progress. So I will let these go, and then once they are done, let me finish. So there's two more episodes after this, and that will take us until Thanksgiving. And then once they are done, then I'll move on to the Tower of Cash show and all the other new stuff that I'm wanting to make. Alright, so now we're just about done with the X1200. And it says, please wait still, because that's the background. So far, so those of you who are just joining us, welcome. You missed all that fun today. And it is done. Just tell it to stop sharing and I'll hit OK to restart. So, now we'll just watch it reboot, and then it will load us into the operating system. So, yeah, so right now we're taking you behind the scenes of the taping of Nostalgia Paradise. There are actually 2 more episodes after. Ignore the updating system part. So, once that's done, then so yeah, we're waiting for Vista to finish. So, usual snack I usually go after around this time, but getting Tower Cash caught up even further, and then I'll get to work on making those new shows. Several of those new shows. So, and so far I've seen puzzles that probably is going to ruin. Is filmed. So is filmed. Is take what puzzles have already been seen, and if a repeat puzzle shows up, the episode will be scrapped. And then once all the puzzles have been used, then the series will be declared done. So, installing and reading the best option. That would be. This could have been a part.
Daniel, I have something to tell you. If you have time, that goes across a water faucet. What? You have a radio. I don't have anything big as a radio, so this. No, I would not rather have a. Do you really think right now that I should have Red Bull as how hyper I sound right?
But yeah, my ability to do an episode on Saturday will again depend on what's going on. So, let's see, we have a Blackhawks game tomorrow, that's Thursday. So Saturday the 23rd will actually be a late game. So, I think with that considered, I actually probably will have enough time to, actually end up filming, actually getting onto filming a nostalgia episode, and I know Ginger really wants to have some fun. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually, I just want to take you all a little behind the scenes. So, I wasn't at, I didn't want this episode to continue much longer. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to terminate both of these. So what I'm going to actually do now is terminate both of these virtual machines, close OBS, and then I'm actually going to throw them away. So, I mean, they got far, but I feel like waiting until I have enough time to actually, there's a better choice. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until another day to get around to making one. Why do you want to run another one today? I don't know. Maybe they monitor 50 million other stations like Delaware does. Maybe they monitor 50 million other stations like Delaware does. Like Delaware Public does. Anyway, let me check on you. 81%, doing good. Northern Illinois EAS. Yes, I like the profile picture. Yes. I'm guessing that picture. Is that picture from the Indiana tornado draw, or was that from the severe weather event? Probably from the severe weather event, I'd say. Anything else here happen? Yeah, I feel like KLT's ignoring NWR weeklies altogether. I mean, even his local ones, he's ignoring. Look at all this stuff he ignored. My God, look at this. That's Mobile he ignored. What else did he ignore? Oh, there's Tampa he also ignored. Look at all this crap he ignored. Oh, wait a minute. There was more. There's even more than all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep those discs for now. So I will actually I'll actually film the episodes on Saturday. So that's what I'll do at the very least. And then what else? Oh, that Silver Alert we didn't go back on, didn't we? We didn't go back on that. Hmm. Well, let's do that now. 20 seconds, that's all it is? No, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible as heck. Who are Amy Schneider, Andrew Heaton, and Sam Buckley?
This is the Arizona Department of Public Safety. Mojave County
The
Sheriff.
star of the poor kid thing.
Female. Local Brown. 68 years old. 2 inches. 130 pounds. Lived here with reasons. This one was last seen wearing a cap, and last seen in the area of Highway 68 and Edgar Road in the city of Golden Valley, Arizona, Mojave County on March 19, 2024. Laura was last seen driving a 2012 silver Suzuki Equator, Arizona license plate number BXD7394. If you have contact with the silver alert, please call 911. Monitor TV and radio for updates.
We're gonna do that over. Word and perfect. Yeah, we're watching all those old weather scam recordings again.
This is the Arizona Department of Public Safety. Mojave County.
Alright, let's put the weather scan back on.
68 years old. 5'2" 2 inches. Brown hair with green eyes. Laura was last seen using a plaque, and last seen in the area of Highway 68.
Let's see how bad this thing will make.
County and March 19, 2020.
EAS scenario.
Was last seen driving a 2012 silver Suzuki Equator, Arizona license plate number BXD7394. If you have contact with the silver alert, please call 911. Monitor TV and radio updates.
It is 6:30 a.m.
Well, off to a great start. It just shows that logo.
across the United States on March 2023 is going to end. The reports said that natural disasters will occur.
This is March 2024. Oh, this is 2023. This guy basically copied Hermitage's idea. He basically copied Hermitage's idea. I think he copied it without giving credit.
My best to keep my balance, but due to those howling winds, it is making me struggle to do so. It's so damn cold out that my
Oh, it's Tom. It's a blizzard.
This rain is expected.
Between 130 and 1.
This is not in a desert.
Regular programming at the request.
Wow, this is just terrible. This is a terrible looking scenario. I don't think this guy can do better than Clay Ranger. Civil defense icon. Alright. So, that is it. We're caught up once again. What's this Mount Wilson? Does this have any, like, tag on it or something? I don't think so. It's time we put Tom and Ben up to something weird. Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna put Tom and Ben up to the test of sparkle and stuff. Let me get my popcorn started first. All right. So now with my popcorn almost ready. All right, Ginger, let's bring you back out. And now we're about to unleash the chaos. So I'll let him go through all this, and then I'll be back. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay. Alright, we're back, folks. Well, I'm actually enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the popcorn. It's the Orville. It's really good. The Orville's good, but I think the clock on this thing is like way off. It updates like every 2 seconds, I think. Well, that's why, thankfully, therefore, I have that HTML file. It's more accurate. It's a more accurate clock. Yeah, it's actually quite a much more accurate a more ac- oh my goodness a more accurate clock than the weather scan previously was. So, when I came back to check, I see that an Amber Alert was actually issued for Oklahoma. There was actually an Oklahoma Amber Alert just issued, uh, so since I already have the connection ready to go, I am going to go back on this Amber Alert. And as I do that, we are going to interrupt our programming and activate the Playfield TV EAS network for this Oklahoma Amber Alert. So please stand by.
Omaha Patrol has issued an Amber Alert at the request of Jinx Police Department. Abducted child is Sir Titus Elijah Brown, black male, 3 years of age, 2 foot 5 inches tall, and 45 pounds. Child has got black hair and brown eyes and was last seen wearing a black t-shirt, gray sweatpants, and his hair was in a bun. Suspect is Erica Brown, black female, 37 years of age, driving a gray 2009 Nissan Maxima with Oklahoma used dealer tag UD4976. If seen, do not approach and call 911.
Oh yeah, that was the song in question I was going to try and go after earlier. So, all right. So those of you who are just joining us now, welcome. We're so glad to have you here as we prepare. As we come to the end of as we start to approach the end. Earlier, we took you behind the scenes of a taping of the Nostalgia Paradise episode, more specifically episode 69, which I will be doing over the weekend. Considering I will have a lot of time, following our Saturday broadcast, after we end, the Buzzer Weekend Marathon and I do the counter requests and Street View video and all that stuff, then I'll get to work making the final 3 Nostalgia episodes. And that will probably be all the time I get. And then afterward, it's then on to Tower of Cash probably by the following day. Now that was the song in question I was going to try to go after with this here. So let's take this off and let's go back to the weather scan collection. And let's see if I remember which one it was. Nope. Nope. Yeah, here we go. So earlier in the show, I was mixing around with, I was putting weather scan music and this custom variant of high school PE fitness club together. I've been mixing the two together. Maybe next week we'll do This Is the Maryland. But I gotta turn this down because it's gonna be loud. Oh yeah, that water park. I completely forgot that that water park was still open. All right. While I was still in high school, and I never got to try it, but I thought, what if the fitness club songs were, what if what if all the fitness club songs were bubblegummy songs instead? But gee, I wondered how it would. So now let's put the song together. Let's see at what point. 20. So that was it. That's all it took. Lowering it down to 20 So lowering the weather scan thing down to 20, and then leaving the flutter realm with its volume at the default level, it doesn't really seem to change a thing, I must say. So now, I think that's probably the point where the flutter realm could actually now be heard. Well, why don't we actually do a little twist on that? So let me stop that. Let's try increasing it to 25. Because I believe I actually experimented this on the pacer thing. Where, like I was simulating, I was blasting my music, and then the teacher just, and then the coach just cranks the Bubble Guppy's music up, cranks up the pacer test so it could be, so it would be audible for each bud. So, essentially, I'm recreating this Bubble Guppy's Fitness Club variant that would be played from, I would say, my iPhone, but well, not technically. Oh frick, was that the Lakeshore Limited? Nope, that was the Capital. Nope, that was the Capital Limited. The Lakeshore Limited is later. So, this would be my phone in question, doing the whole fitness thing. And then this would be like some other kid. Like, no, I don't want to listen to this. I just want to listen to my weather scan. I love my weather scan music. I enjoy it. So, this is essentially like a recreate. Oh no, no, we're not doing slow down. So now it's at 25. This is it. We're gonna make this exact. You know what? Let's forget about track 9. Let's try the third one instead. What kind of fun will we get out of this? Gee, I wonder. Let's see. Let's start it at 30. We'll bring this down to 3. Good song, but no. Let's see how Ginger reacts to this. So I guess I'll call this Weather Scan versus Flutter Realm. And boy, with this song, the Flutter Realm's winning the fight. Oh, this sounds lovely at negative 6.1. This is an extremely slow version of track 3. That sounds lovely. Let's put it in all on its own. Let's slow it down to 0.61. Oh, yay, now it's 5 minutes long. Let's hear it. slow down version could actually replace. That was an amazing 5-minute tune. Let's hear the next 4 minutes again. It sounds amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. I just can't get over how amazing this sounds. Let's hear it one more time. This could be the next best thing I'll be binging to before I go to bed tonight. I've already put this part and the Flutter Realm together, so we're not trying that again. Maybe throwing another Una clip at the beginning of this? Ooh, that'll sound lovely. Yep, and Tom and Ben are with me.
You know what? I'm just gonna. What am I supposed to do? Well, again.
Well, I can still hear you.
There's always feedback.
Oh yeah, on your end.
Why is that? I don't understand. There's nothing going on here.
It must be the Tom and Ben news I have going. But then meanwhile, I'm reliving my childhood with the weather scan. The weather scan, yes. Remember that?
Yeah, month, but I get that was wrong.
Remember that from back in the day? It used to be everywhere.
I know it did.
Now
I
it's
know it
now
did.
it,
Don't
now
worry
it's a
about
dead
it.
network.
Yeah, I see that. Gotta go watch your stream now to find out. Yes, and I'm holding a radio scanner on my avatar at the beach, like I always used to when I did in the summertime.
I've always been thinking that Avatar and Nani would both go well together. Let's
No,
see if. Oh, I forgot I still had Des Moines there. Even this.
was yeah. The planet that we're housed on has very, very clean fresh water. There's no salt in it. It's just perfect clean. Almost like Lake Michigan in some areas, except like Grand Haven, where that's just dirty as always.
Not sure about Chicago though.
Man, Chicago's bad over there. No wonder they have to
But
clean
I heard, but
water.
I actually heard they're actually working to clean up the river. So maybe in the
Good.
future, in the future, everybody can, you know, use it as a swimming pool. Really.
Oh, they're gonna use a swimming pool?
Yeah.
Just be careful with that because you gotta put a wall up and then make sure the remaining water doesn't go out to Lake Michigan.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
look,
that'd be nice actually. That'd be a nice little attraction for people who want to go down there.
yeah, looking at this profile and Nani together, yeah, they both go really well.
Actually, it should be a third person. Well, a third person here. Let me find the actual photo.
A third one is meanwhile, I've lowered the speed and pitch of the third weather scan song while
My
looking around
gosh.
Naperville and Plainfield.
There's the actual photo. Yeah, not even we just say next to Drake or whatever.
Yeah, I can just take this photo and put Nani in its place
Oh
in that
no,
chair.
dude, this is like copyright. You can't do that.
Yeah, I was just curious. I'm not gonna try
You
it, but
can't because the commission.
yeah, not even gonna try it.
I would think that like it.
Yeah, not gonna try it. Was just curious though.
Yeah, it only. Other terms, what the hell is on the frequency? It's just Indiana Page Network King at 297. Whatever. Radio scanner. I actually have that radio scanner still. I think I still have it, don't I? Hold on, let me find it. It's not the 651. It's the 106. And I hate what Whistler did to the Radio Shack line. Scanners.
What Whistler did to the Radio Shack line?
Yeah, what Whistler did to it. They're full of crap now. Like, there's nothing here. I'll just give you the 106. I know it's based off of radio reference nonsense, but you know, it's
The Pro 106 for Radio Shack. Yeah, pretty much all those models now. It's never the same.
that's bullcrap.
Not
Yeah.
not even close to what it was
That's what
before.
worked as the SDX 100. Even though that thing is not really that great either because the database basically you can't actually do anything with it other than put on the now with just settings on it. Bullcrap. Who's that guy who actually kept like screaming out loud in the chats, voice chats when we were together that couple times? Smyrna.
Oh yeah. Yes, I believe so. Remember him? I haven't heard much from him anymore.
What's is this Smyrna?
Well, that's at least what I believe, but probably someone else.
Wait, hold on a minute. What is this? Filming your front porch without a warrant is now what? I'm not talking about that.
Sounds like another edition of Weird Laws.
No, it's just Reddit bullcrap, dude. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's Reddit. Yeah, all kinds of weird stuff on Reddit. Although I haven't actually seen what the heck is going on over in that world, in the world of Reddit.
God, dude, it's surprisingly. Okay, so you show you my Reddit because you see this. This is hilarious. It actually revolves privacy. It's what ended up giving me if I had over 500 upvotes back. Those best. It wasn't me. Oh, where is it? This is gonna be good. This is by far my most impressive post I have ever did on anywhere on Reddit.
Goes off course.
Yeah, well, actually, I need to go to the post, not the actual comment. The comment, the actual post. This post, it's over 83 upvotes.
83 of them?
What? So the post, a thing I'm doing with Privacy Badger, Ghostery, and I think uBlock Origin.
Yeah,
I'm posting to see
all those ad blockers of sorts.
these trackers. But guess what happens? Even getting up these pages to make sure that you're not a bot.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yes.
Every person's
I actually got the V4 RTL SDR. But I was going to say I have the V4 SDR now.
the V4 SDR.
Or these stupid discontinued spite of the outdated chip, thing is spectacular. Like the performance is off the charts. Actually, skip another USB port.
Meanwhile, now I'm flying through Orland Park.
Here's the even better part. I didn't even need to reconfigure it. Like I didn't need to reconfigure the drivers. It's all detected. It's all good. Yay!
Yeah, that's the good part.
Like all this. There's just so much interference when plugging in my power supply. So nothing I can do. The anti-mod, just like really though, this is like. I just want you to take a look at how good the performance is. I even have some June. And let me actually turn on the screen share if I can. I use screen. All right, we'll keep it there. We'll let this go. The guy's right because analog is what modulation you get. Oh, nothing we can do. But anyways, I just wanted to show you what this thing did. Especially this repeater. Surprisingly, because these are actually hand-rated repeaters. Another one right here that's a strap. Actually, that's stuck down right now. Oh, that's Steve. I should be out here, but oh. I didn't get a freaking license going for a paging transfer. I don't have that yet. I'm sad that I can't do that. I also have a corporation, so. But anyways, that's a planful then. I'll stop sharing this actually.
Flying around on Google Earth, flying along the shores of Lake Michigan on the south side of Chicago.
You should just.
Let's see if I can fly all the way to Michigan State. Be hard.
Okay, what is this? Obviously, something. This is like FSK 7C right here. Where is this coming from? What the heck is that? Why am I seeing this right here?
Well, why hello Wakefield with your marine frozen now.
Wait, what?
Because now I'm like way over the lake. It's now like the picture is frozen. Like the water isn't even moving or anything. this plane successfully once. In Google Earth. I know how to fly a to properly land the aircraft. We must be approaching a power plant. We must either now be in Indiana or Michigan. It sure looks like Indiana to me.
You know what you need to do? Plainfield is do that
A video of Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, here we go. Here's the Marine warning that came out of nowhere. This is Michigan City. I can tell by the cooling tower up ahead. Let's see if I can try to successfully try to entirely land an aircraft. Alright. We have about 5 minutes before the main attraction of our show. Windows logo. Lovely. That's a lovely Windows 7 logo. I miss it. Right. Windows 11.
No, it was a bad one I did. It sounded like Windows NT and Windows 10 combined.
Oh yeah, the Windows NT4 sounds. Mixing them with Windows 10.
Is that you actually have?
No, I. Well, I actually have sounds. I actually have a sound collection that I found. It's actually all the NT4 startups, all the NT4 sounds being mixed into the style of Windows 11. So yeah, that's the NT4 sounds being mixed to Windows 11. Yeah, how fast they're evolving to 5G and how they're depreciating all the older networks. Oh yeah, that.
because they thought well, Moto X stopped supporting Bolivia. They were 100% wrong about that. So I showed them it.
All right, well,
What the hell? And they just told me the news phone today.
I can't have Yalek and Brandon on at the same time. I can only have one or the other. Well, now it's time for Brandon to have a turn. Because now it's showtime.
Temple.
Yep, welcome into the Banker's Temple. The Banker's Temple we call right here inside of this Windows virtual machine.
Many tricks of us.
But gee, I wonder what kind of tricks they'll have for us. Well, not really. We're putting Una in the Banker's place.
Yeah, we're putting Una on that yacht.
Yep. So far in this competition, it's been quite a competition so far.
It sure has.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if you can tell what I have, but I have weather scan going in the background. I've got weather scan going in the background. No, it's not John weather scan. No, it's not John's weather scan. It's the actual thing.
I really enjoyed this competition for sure. So,
Yeah, I can't wait to see what next week has in store. But
I officially, while we were gone, I went ahead and I watched the first couple episodes to get caught up, and then I set it up on DVR so it will record every single week that it comes on.
yep, all
Automatically.
The competition.
It will record automatically every week at 10 o'clock when it comes on.
Yep. But anyway, enough waiting. Let's get to our game.
I'm so ready.
To Deal or No Deal. I'm Howie Mandel, and this evening you could walk away with
Okay.
a huge cash prize. In order to do that, you're going to have to be lucky, gutsy, and have a great sense of timing.
Of course, Joe has
Now I
many
think it's
different
time I
things to
introduce
say
you
now,
my better
but
half. Actually, 26 of my better halves. Ladies,
please. Well, that's the line you don't get to hear him say.
nope, Joe says a different line.
Yep, very different.
we don't know
Like
what is in
always,
each
we
of
don't
these
know what is in
26
those
cases.
26
We do know
but
that the
one
biggest
of those
prize amount in
cases
one of these cases
has
is $1 million.
Of course.
$1 million, all the way down
to
to
that
1
pesky
penny.
penny.
Those are the different amounts.
Well,
In each
Rob,
case,
since you found the
each one
million,
of
that's
those
why it's up
amounts.
there.
So, Rob, since you found the million, that's why it's up there.
Anyway, let's do what we usually do, which is this week's winning driver, which was actually your lucky number this week.
Wow, my lucky number was the driver.
Now this is your case. You may take it home.
That was this
unless
week's winning driver.
You decide to sell it to the bank.
Hey,
We want to find out what's in this case, and how do we do that? By opening up some of the other cases. Whatever is in those cases is not in your case. We start the first
so
round
here
by
we go.
opening.
6 cases in round 1.
All right, let's start with an unusual 23.
Number 23, that's
Unusual number
Stephanie.
to Get things started. And
$200 is off the board. $200 not in your case.
All right, play by me.
5 more cases to go.
How about we do... Well, would you look at the big brain on this player? There are 4 of them.
Yep.
Number 4.
Forgotten about the lines while I was away for over a week, and there's
$1 million.
$1
$1 million. I'm sorry to say, is not in your case.
Yep, not lost
Dang
interest
it,
in
Megan.
the
You have
lines
4
at
more
all.
cases to open. Pick a case.
I didn't want to say that line, but I did.
Yep.
All right, let's go with 10.
All right, number 10.
Number 10.
That's $300.
Good play. $300 off the board. $300 not in your case.
All right.
You still have 3 more cases to open before the next offer.
Let's see. Let's go with 18.
To 18.
Number 18.
That has $5.
$5 off the board. $5 not in your case.
Okay.
You have 2 more cases to open. Pick a case.
Well, I was in the bottom 2, and I was told that I need to
Huge
face the
amounts are
banker.
still on the board.
So, you know what? I'm going with number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Copying the line directly from the
There goes
show.
$400,000.
Yikes.
If you're watching this
Just
video
one
right
more
now,
case to
you
go.
just failed. That's right, we're combining
That's
Big
right.
John's
You
Wheel of
knock out
Fortune,
Big John's
Deal or No Deal
Fortune,
Islands.
Deal or
That
No
offer's
Deal
gonna go
Island,
down.
all being mixed together
with the regular Deal or No Deal.
with the standard game. Yep. Brand new combination this week.
Yup. I told you I got tricks.
Yep. Alrighty, let's
Anyway.
pace the round before we talk to Banker Una.
It is 7.
Do number 7.
Number 7.
$50.
$50. Off the board. $50. Not in your case. Okay, the first round is over. You
So
picked 6
that
cases,
takes
and
care
now
of
it's time
the
for the
first
banker
round.
to make you an offer. He's not your friend.
Alright.
He doesn't want you to win.
Banker Una.
He is reading your every move,
Hope
and
you
he wants you
enjoyed
out of here
your,
as soon as possible.
Hope you enjoyed the
little
week
money as
off from
possible.
your job. From your job.
Well, I
making
hope you
offers.
enjoyed. Actually, I hope you enjoyed watching
Mr.
today's
Banker.
excursion and how well these players could navigate
I'll let them know.
going up those
This
trees.
is a very fair offer, but it
That
is
was
very
last
early.
week.
The
Yep.
offer is $12,000.
$12,000.
Think about
And
Of course,
I'm gonna have to say no.
stance
Wow.
remains the same.
No
Yep,
deal.
His stance remains the same. He's still gonna say no,
Need
no
to-
matter what.
And let's go with number 22.
7. Number 22. That's Alexis. Please show us a low number. $100,000 gone. Not coming back.
So lose a turn.
4 more cases
Time to
before
skip
the
you.
next offer.
Let's go over to my favorite driver, number 9.
If you knock out number 9, that's Maria. $400 off the board. $400 not in your case. You have 3 more cases to open. Pick a case.
Let's go with
4 huge amounts.
16.
Do 60.
Number 16.
Hey, and there's the dollar.
$1 off the board. $1 not in your case.
Don't you love when the pit with
2 more
contestant
cases
picks
to
a
go.
case, everybody in the background's like, "Come on, be a low number, be a low number."
Yeah,
4 huge amounts are still available.
ready.
Let's try number 6. Notorious 6.
Number 6.
Notorious number 6. $50,000.
$50,000 off the board. Not in your case. Pick 1 more case before the next offer.
20.
And number 20.
Number 20. That's Nina.
And 25.
That's all right. You're still okay.
Yep, we're still in a decent position. The 3/4 of
That was
a million is
okay.
still up
Wasn't
there.
great. Not horrible. Let's see what the banker thinks.
Yep, the 3/4 of a million is still up there.
Hello.
Okay, Banker Una, what do you have to say?
Okay. That's fair. The offer's gone up.
I'm impressed that there's a
Good amount of money.
contestant who used to be a model on Deal or
Is
No
it good
Deal.
enough?
So he's making this offer
The
good.
offer is $50,000.
$50,000.
So
Except she made a bad deal and she's gone. But either way, we're gonna go no deal.
Yep, like I just did. As I just said, his stance remains the same, no matter what.
4 huge
Let's
amounts are still available.
try number 5.
Try it.
Number 5. That's naughty.
And
$500,000 off the board.
Gone.
Not in your case.
That's unfortunate. Looks like you just
3
landed
more
on a
cases
bank
before the next
rush.
offer.
Okay,
Hey, there's
next
3
up,
huge
let's
amounts
try
still in play.
out, ooh. Well,
Number 12.
Number 12. That's Anne. Let's see a low amount.
Let's see something low. There's the penny.
All right, the penny is off the board. You have 2 more cases to open. Pick a case.
Number 24.
Hey, there's 3 huge amounts. Number 24, that's Janine. Show us something good.
There's
$200,000 is gone. That'll hurt.
Well, how about that? There
You
are
have 1
none
more
of those
case to
in this
open.
puzzle.
Pick a case.
All right, let's try 26.
Try
If you keep number 26.
And that's $25.
Good, that's great. $25 is not in your case. So you know that that's the banker, and it's his job to buy back your case. So he's about to make you an offer.
And now they have
She's
different
about to
lines.
make
I
an offer.
don't remember
Hello,
what.
banker.
I'm trying to remember the exact line Joe says
Okay.
when right before the banker calls, but
The offer went up, and this is a very nice amount of money. The banker wants to know if you will leave now for $55,000.
$55,000.
So here's-
no, still not doing it.
Say it.
Wow, you have passed. No deal.
Oh,
Wait,
let's
Jose.
do
This
number
time
3.
Number 3, that's Shannon.
Wait, what do we see? $10,000.
$10,000. Off the board, not in the case.
All
You
right.
still have 2 more cases to open before the next offer.
Let's get 8.
Get number 8.
7, number 8. $1,000 gone, still a fairly low amount. All right, 1 more to open. Pick a number.
And then we're going to finish with the case that Claudia opened for so many times, number 1.
Number 1. That's
on the
Elizabeth.
original show.
Come on, give us some good news.
Well, I think that's what she had said, right? Didn't she say number 1 was her case? I think.
Yeah.
$5,000 off the board, $5,000 not in your case.
And what did we find?
And we found 5,000.
Excellent, excellent.
Good.
That was an incredible round, and there's a lot of money up there. Let's see what
Let's
he's
see
got.
what
to say.
Banker Una has to say.
But yeah, as you can see, I've been really paying attention
Hello?
since you've been gone.
Okay, that's fair.
He's been paying attention very well to this game.
This is a
And I will
very
watch it
nice
this
offer.
week's at some
He's
point.
offering
Like I
you
said, it's on a DVR. I let it record, so I'll watch it
$90,000.
whenever I feel like it.
Great.
No deal, Baker.
Say no to the
No deal.
$90,000.
Now let's.
You need
25.
If you keep the $750,000 at number 25, that's Madison. Let's see a low amount.
There's $75.
3 small amounts in a row. That's very good. You have 1 more case to open. Pick a case.
And then I'm going to do.
2 huge amounts are on the board.
19.
So that will leave 13, 14, 15, 17,
Number 19,
21
that's
going
Jade.
into the critical stage
Wow.
of this game. And $100.
4 small amounts in a row. You are doing
All right.
great round. That was a great round. You have them exactly where you want them.
Well, maybe not quite exactly, but
Hello?
at least we're in a good position.
Okay. Okay. We're into the 6 figures now. You need to think this through. And the offer is $140,000. So,
And I still think my case has a higher number than my offer, so I'm not taking that
no
deal.
deal.
All right, what did it
This
be?
round,
Start with 15.
15.
number 15, that's
There's the
Caitlin.
critical stage. And there goes $750,000 of a million.
$750,000 off the board. $750,000 out of play and not in your case.
So a lot of people say that I'm very mean.
All right.
And I have these
Very good. We know
conversations
the
with
offer's going to go
you.
down.
So I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let the sound effects speak for itself.
Hello, Mr. Banker. Right. Okay. I'll let them know.
And
Now step back for a second. The offer went down. But this is still.
I should have
a good
taken the
offer.
deal. Just kidding. I would
The
never
offer
take a
is
deal.
$60,000.
Even though it
It's
goes
all
back
on you.
down to $60,000, he is still
No deal, banker.
very gutsy.
I'm gutsy. I know on the
Gutsy
island
guy
I probably
on
would have
the show.
taken that.
Only 5 cases left in play.
I know on the island I would have taken that deal. That last offer, not the 60,000, the one before.
$300,000
This is different.
is still on the
Yeah,
board.
this is the old way.
Let's 13 it.
Number 13,
Alright,
that's
number
Ashley.
13. Ooh,
$300,000 out of play. You need to avoid those huge amounts.
Oh my, 75,000 is the
Okay,
only value
that did
left on
not
the
go
right-hand
great. Let's see what the
side.
banker is willing to offer.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
it was-
going to be a good offer, I can tell you
Hello?
that. Won't even be close
Okay,
to that
that's
60,000 that we just had earlier.
All right, the offer went down. Think carefully about your next move. And the offer is $16,000.
$16,000.
No
Wow, you
deal.
have passed. No deal. Okay.
I'm gonna be gutsy like Kim, and I'm gonna go 23.
Well, 23's already been picked, but
Oh, you need to wake up and pay attention. That letter's already been called.
yes, that's a classic one.
Let's go 21 then.
Yep, right.
Number
next
21,
door.
that's Blair. Let it be a small amount. Exactly what you want. $500, not in your case, off the board.
I still don't know how
Good round, good
Kim
round.
made a good
Let's
deal
see
because
how
she
much
was
it
so
helps.
gutsy a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah, very, very gutsy.
She was. I was
Hello?
like, there's no way she's making a good deal, and
Okay.
she did.
Okay. I'll tell him that. This, I think, is a decent amount of money. The offer is $22,000.
No deal.
No deal.
Just saying no, the 22.
Right.
Gone is
How about 17?
number
Alright,
17.
last
That's
case.
Sophia.
And 750.
$750 off the board. $750 not in your case. I think you're making the banker nervous. That was a great round. Let's see what he's got to say.
I wonder what she's got to say, rather.
Hello? Okay. Okay. I'll tell him that. This, I think, is a decent amount of money. The banker wants to know if you will leave
Banker
now for
wants to know if
$34,000.
$34,000.
I'm going to ask you.
No, I'm not.
Wow, you have passed.
Right.
No deal.
So that leaves 11 and 14. One has
Before we open-
75,000. The other has $10. Want to keep 11 or switch it with 14?
I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it.
All right.
Open your
See if it
case
was a
and
good
let's see how you
decision.
did. Not a bad
That was
deal.
a good choice.
Not the best.
$75,000.
but you could have done much
That's
worse.
a decent amount of money.
Yeah, it is. I made a good deal.
Oh, a decent amount of money on this week's deal. Another deal.
But it's time to go back to camp and rest up because you never know what the banker has in store next because he still is trying to meet his match.
That's right. That final case could be worth 10.
That's how Joe concludes every episode.
Yeah, he literally mentions that at the very end of every single.
Yep,
every
that's
single
how Joe concludes every episode, I think.
But yep, who knows what kind of excursion they'll have next? Who knows? Maybe they'll do boating again. Maybe they'll do the swamp competition where they dig through the mud to find the cases and that kind of stuff. But I mean, who knows what the banker will have next for next week? Gee, I wonder. And it looks like we may have a train meet in Elkhart. I can tell by the light. Yep, that's a meet. That is a meet. A definite meet. The better part of me will show in the coming years. Alright. Now let's play the other Wheel of Fortune. And that will be the last thing we've got. So I have the 12 remaining Verizons from Verizon Mania going.
Hi, folks. I'm Charlie O'Donnell. We'll get to our game in a second, but first we have a little business to take
so
care
I've got
of.
all 12. I've got the 12 remaining Verizons from the Verizon Mania that did not go. I have a good feeling the 11,000 and 14,000 will go tonight. However, the 7,000, maybe the 8,000 redo, I don't know about those, but we'll find out for sure.
Normal game? Okay, so how many
Where?
people out there? You can play a game with a time limit or a game with a fixed number of rounds. Player one?
Here's a 20-minute game. You know what? Why don't we do the Orient Escape set again, since I was treated to Mount Ninja Rescue Monday night. Well, in that case then, let's play Wheel of Fortune.
From the Sony Picture Studios, it's America's Game. Mystery, intrigue, romance. We've got it all for you because it's Orient Escape Day here on Wheel of Fortune. And now, here's your host for Wheel of Fortune, Vanna White.
Thank you, Charlie. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our game.
To our game. Let's get to it.
Let's take a look at our category.
First puzzle is
Before and after. Okay, start things off. You get us going, player one.
And it's a pretty long one. Off we go.
Oh, well, at least you didn't lose too much. It's your turn, player two.
I'd like to spin.
Come on, show me the big money. $500.
I'd like an L, please, Vanna.
Good, 2 L's.
I would like to buy a vowel, please. An A.
There are 3 A's.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. I'd like an O, please, Vanna.
2 O's.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. An E?
Give me a bunch of those.
There are 3 in this puzzle.
I'd like to spin the wheel. All right, give me a big one.
$550.
Can you show me some S's?
Nope.
No, sorry.
Nope.
No
Don't have
S's.
any for you.
Oh.
You're up, player 3.
I'd like to spin, please. Come on, show me the big money!
$600.
Vanna, I'll try an N.
1 N in this puzzle.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. U.
There is 1 U, yes.
I'd like to buy another vowel.
Yeah, that's gonna be the last
Vanna,
one.
I'll try an I.
2 I's here. Yes, and now you're out of vowels.
I'm gonna spin. Come on, show me the big money!
$350.
There's gotta be an R.
This should help. There are 3 of them.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please.
$900.
I'm hoping for a T here.
Yes, there are 3 T's.
I'd like to spin, please.
Bad luck. Player 1, over to you.
I've seen this before somewhere. Alphabetical order in the... Oh, nope. Nope.
Congratulations! Outstanding! That was a fun round. Let's see how everyone's doing. Player 1, what can I say? Excellent start. Are you ready for our next puzzle? Okay, here goes. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
It's up, up, and away with this glider aircraft worth more than $9,875.
This time around, our category is people. This time, player 2 goes first.
Okay, here I go. I'll spin the wheel. Come on, big money.
$2,500.
L!
No.
There are no L's. Sorry. Player 3, on to you.
I'll spin the wheel.
$600.
Let's see, I'll try an S, please.
One S.
There's an S.
Can I buy a vowel, please? Is there an A, Vanna?
Not a single A.
Oh, man.
Player 1, good luck.
Ready.
$300.
Try a T. No T's either.
Not a T in sight. Sorry. Player 2, you're up.
I think I'll spin, Vanna.
$500.
Is there an N?
Yes, there is an N.
I think it's time to purchase a vowel. I'd like an O, please, Vanna.
A pair of O's.
Let's give this baby a spin. Come on.
$400.
R!
We have one R for you.
I think it's time to purchase a vowel. An E?
Just the one E. All the vowels are now
I'll
gone.
spin the wheel. Big money! Woohoo!
$400.
H!
Not a single H. You're up, player 3.
I'm gonna spin.
$800.
W.
Just the one W.
I'll spin, Vanna.
$400.
C.
There are no C's. Too bad.
Oh, man.
Player 1, good luck.
Dog owners.
Good job. You did it! Fantastic. Let's see how everybody's doing after this round. You're hot today, player one. Let's get to the next puzzle. It's time for the jackpot round. $5,000 and more for you. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
Come on in. The water's fine in this deluxe permanent outdoor swimming pool worth $9,800.
Let's take a look at our category. Fictional character. Player 3, you start us off this time.
Okay, here I go. I'd like to spin, please.
$450.
Vanna, I'll try L.
1 L.
Can I buy a vowel, please? A.
There is one. Yes, 1 A.
Let's give this a spin. Let's go. Let's see some money here. No!
Oh well, at least you didn't lose too much. Player 1, over to you. $500.
All right, T. Nope.
Not a T in sight. Sorry. Player 2, you're up.
I'd like to spin. Can I have an S?
There are no S's. Sorry. You're up, player 3.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please. Let's go. Let's see some money here.
That jackpot is growing. $450.
N.
A single N up there. The jackpot, all right. All you have to do now is solve the puzzle.
I think I'll buy a vowel here,
I'm
Vanna.
gonna try and solve it.
Come on, give me an O.
Not a
No
single
O.
O. Player 1, good luck. That jackpot is growing. $550.
R? No R either.
Sorry, no R's.
What is this thing?
It's your turn, player 2.
I'm gonna spin!
What the heck is this character?
Bad luck. Player 3, on to you.
I'll spin.
Oh well, at least you didn't lose too much. Player 1, over to you.
Lady.
$800.
Let's try an H.
Not a single H.
This is
It's
a
your
tough
turn, player
puzzle,
2.
isn't it?
I'd like to spin the wheel.
$300.
I would like a W, please, Vanna.
No W's, sorry.
Oh, why me?
Player 3, on to you.
I'm gonna spin.
$300.
I'd like a C, please, Vanna.
No C's, sorry. Player 1, good luck. $400.
M.
No, not an M in sight. Player 2, you're up.
I'd like to spin. Big money! Woohoo!
That jackpot is growing. $900.
I'll guess G.
Nope.
No G's, sorry. Player 3, on to you.
I'd like to spin, please. Come on.
$550.
Is there a D, Vanna?
Yes, 1D there is.
Can I buy a vowel, please? I'd like to take a shot at E, please.
No, no E's, sorry. Player 1, over to you. $400.
F.
Sorry, no F's.
Oh, this is.
It's your
this is
turn,
hard.
player 2.
I'd like to spin. P.
Nope.
Sorry, no P's.
No, 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 no.
You're up, player 3.
I'm gonna spin.
That jackpot is growing. $600.
Let's give the Y a try.
Yes, there is a Y.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. Do we have some U's?
There is one U, yes. All the vowels are now gone.
All right, I'd like to solve the puzzle, please. Al Bundy.
Hey, well done. Player 3, you did it. Congratulations. Let's check out how all the players are doing after this round. Good job, player 1. You've got the lead. Time for the next round. Good luck, everybody. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
You can nip Jack Frost right on the nose with these fabulous his and her snowboards, valued at $2,150.
Want to see the category? Here goes.
Yeah, why don't we see the category?
On the
It's
map.
on the map.
Okay, start
And of
things
course, I
off.
get the right
You
to
get us
start.
going, player 1.
So let's go.
Oh well, at least you didn't lose too much. Player 2, you're up.
Oh, I'll spin, Vanna. Okay, come on now.
$300.
Are there any L's?
We have a total of 2 L's.
I think it's time to purchase a vowel. Are there any A's?
Not a single A. You're up, player 3.
I'll spin.
No! Sorry, you lose a turn. Player 1, good luck.
Right.
$450.
T. And there aren't
Not
any.
a single T.
No T's at all.
Player 2, you're up.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. An O.
No O's for you. Sorry.
No O.
Player 3, on to you.
I think I'll spin, Vanna.
Oh, lose a turn. Too bad. Player 1, good luck.
Right.
$5,000.
Is there an R?
We have one R for you.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's buy the E now.
2 E's.
And let's do the I also.
Yes, there is an I. Well, I guess you have to spin now, or solve. You have 3 choices. Buy a vowel, spin the wheel, or solve the puzzle.
Yeah, I'll buy the last vowel.
Uh-huh, 2 U's. That's it for the vowels. $400.
B.
We have 2 B's. $800.
F.
There are 3 in this puzzle. Congratulations! Outstanding! Before we move to the next round, let's check out our cash totals so far. I see you've played our game before, Player 1. Next round coming up. On to the next puzzle. The category this time is phrase.
It's a phrase.
This time, Player 2 goes first.
Okay, here I go. I'm gonna spin! Come on, show me the big money!
$600.
I'd like an L, please, Vanna.
No L.
There are no L's. Sorry.
Oh, why me?
Player 3, on to you.
I'll spin, Vanna.
$5,000.
Let's see, I'll try an S, please.
Good, 2 S's.
Yes! I think I'll buy a vowel here, Vanna. A is in apple.
There are 3 in this puzzle.
Excellent! I'd like to buy another vowel. There's gotta be an O.
Okay, 4 O's
There are
as a matter
4
of
O's,
fact.
actually.
Excellent! I'd like to buy another vowel. I'm thinking E here.
Yes, there's an E. In fact, there are 2 of them.
All right, here we go. I'd like to buy another vowel. There's gotta be a U out there.
U times 2. Yes.
Woo!
All the
Right
vowels
on!
are now gone.
I'd like to spin, please.
$5,000.
There's gotta be an N.
We have 2 N's.
All right, here we go. I'd like to spin, please. Okay, big money, big money. Come on, money.
Ooh, that hurts. Player 1, over to you.
I've seen this before.
Look easy. All right, there you go. Let's see how everybody's doing after this round. Good job, Player 1. You've got the lead. Now we're going to move to the next round. Here's a brand new puzzle. Let's see what our category is this time. Occupation. Player 3, you start us off this time.
Okay, here I go. I'll spin, Vanna. Okay, come on now.
$300.
L.
We have a total of 2 L's.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. I'll try an A, please.
There is one. Yes, 1A.
I'd like to buy another vowel. There's gotta be an O.
2 O's.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please.
Oh, well, at least you didn't lose too much. Player 1, good luck. $900.
E. Nope.
Not a T in sight. Sorry. We're running a bit
That
short on
means
time
that
here.
time
I'm going
is
to have
up.
to give the wheel a final spin.
So one last spin. So it would be 300 per constant.
$300.
That we find.
Can I have an S?
1S. You're up, player 3.
N.
1 N in this puzzle. Player 1, over to you.
R.
We have 1 R for you.
For now.
Sorry, that's not quite it. We'll have to move to the next player. Player 2, you're up.
H.
Not a single H.
Oh, why me?
You're up, player 3.
Let's see, W, please?
Yes, there is a W. Player 1, good luck. There are 2 G's. Way to go. All right, there you go. Let's see how all our players are doing after this round.
And after this round, that puts me at 98.
You're hot today, player 1.
And I
Nice
am
work,
the winner
everyone.
of this
Moving on to
game.
the bonus round is our top money winner, player 1. It's the bonus round. Start by picking one of these cards, and we'll see if we can't add to your total.
Okay, let's do the W.
The category of this puzzle is
Alright, we're looking
phrase.
for a phrase.
We'll show you any of the letters R, S, T, L, N, or E
are, of
that are
course,
in the
the first
puzzle.
letters that we
Okay,
see.
now I need 3 more consonants and a vowel.
Let's do an H, M.
Here's your
Y, A.
bonus round puzzle.
My treat. There we go.
That's it! You did it! Charlie, tell them what they've won!
Look, up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's you bungee jumping off of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. We'll send you on a 5-day vacation in the City of Lights, culminating with a breathtaking plunge from one of the most famous landmarks in the world. And you're bound to fall for the 50,000 francs in spending money you've won. The prize package is valued at over $20,000. Vive la bungee!
Congratulations, player 1. You really racked up a big total today.
Hi, folks. I'm
bet
Charlie
I did.
O'Donnell. We'll get to our game in a second, but first we have a little business
Almost
to
30
take care
grand
of.
worth. And that's going to wrap things up.
Come back soon and play our game again. Bye-bye.
All right. That is going to wrap things up. So, we're going to go back on all the other enthusiast stuff in just a moment. I better hit the correct button so I can launch the task manager and terminate the game. Right, so just go ahead and X that out. All right, and we'll shut it down. So that's the end of that. Okay, all right. So, folks, this is it. We are down to the final hour of our show here tonight. We're down to the last hour. The last hour of our show. Oh, look what went through the local. It was EU of all things. Okay, well, it wasn't related to marine stuff or anything like that. Alright. So, after this, we have one final thing, and that is today's episode of Millionaire. But before we start, let's first go back on review. This thing is at 2.5 hours now. Dang. Okay. So, now comes the part where we go back on everything the other enthusiasts have gotten so far through the day today. I'll let the scanner serve us for the remaining time. Automatically upgrading to the new Outlook app. But rollback is possible. Well, for the time being, that is. However, I've already removed the mail app, so rollback is no longer possible. But I've already made the switch on one of my computers, but on my other ones, the mail app is staying as it is. Anyway, here we go. Let's go through all the tests from today. What's that? Bucket of popcorn. 443. HP Victus. Oh yeah, that was the very late Tulsa Weekly. Here's the Northern Indiana Weekly. Okay. And then LAAS got the usual ones. KLOS and KLLI. Then KHPY. And once again, he had my stream running. I'm guessing this is Shasta. I'm guessing that's Shasta. I'm surprised he was actually watching my stream again. That's Los Angeles. And then San Diego on the other side of the room. You got Yuma. Then you got it on that Christian station. And then, of course, you got the Vegas Weekly, like I did. and then some statements from last week. That too so makes sense. What's this weekly times for? TFM, it looks like Tornado Fan must have rebranded. And he was home for the weekly. In fact, he's taking a couple weeks to himself because unfortunately he recently lost his grandma. So Tornado Fan, I feel sorry for your loss. But then again, so the weatherman got the Ohio tornado drill. Our review.
I'm doing an Ara review.
Ara review? What the heck? Okay. What did Newcastle do? Windows XP Tour but destroyed the file. Good to goofy low quality XP startup. Childhood. Here's one of the snow squall warnings Yoshi Fan got. There's the evening Tampa Weekly.
This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Okay, so KKBJ. Apparently this one is a new one. But then the question is it automated? Well, we're going to find out for sure. So I'm going to add it in. I'm going to right now say that it happened at 1:03 p.m. on Wednesday. So that's what we'll do next week. We'll check on that station and we'll see if it goes at that time again. Because that's only the first time. If it goes at that time again, then it is automated. If it is not, it is random. And kinda got the tornado drill. You got the West Virginia tornado drill on 18 different stations. My God, that's a giant list. QEE, he got it on. Got it on CHS. Dude, Holly Scotty finally uploaded some of the stuff from last week. Then East Melbourne's finally getting caught up on the stuff from January. Central Ohio got the tornado drill. And he also had the weather radio going as well. So he actually caught the EAS message as well before the siren activated. Central Virginia actually managed to DX WXM 72. So is that what happened? They went late? Yeah, Paducah sometimes is late, but then again. Alright, let's move on. So, Sholo got the Albuquerque Weekly. The weekly times 4 on this, I believe, is the 4 stations he got it on. If they're going to do Iowa and the rest of their coverage together is one, but we're going to find out. It did pick up the high wind warning and the test tornado warning message. And also we got earlier this week, Johnson Schlack got that snow squall warning, plus he also showed the squall. No wonder why. You got the Albany and New York weeklies. Got a Philips patient monitor. Is he starting a collection of hospital monitors? I don't know. Sholo Affinity uploaded the Yuma station ID from 2001, from May of 2001, late May. Well, that's perfect around the same time because we're about to get started with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. NorCal Dude uploaded the compilation of. This is at his new home. I believe this was from last week. This was during all that chaos. Of course, the stuff on LAC got to. And the KDK RWT from later in the week. Pig Report Jock uploaded the Blue Alert. Charlotte EAS, of course, have the perfect activation despite GSP going late. Also got the Ohio Tornado Drill. Well, yeah, I know it sucks, but then again. Okay, so now we have come to the beginning of a new segment. So I've been talking about this segment several times already. Many of you, and just seeing which ones are going to end up doing their weekly before I call it quits for the night, and then whatever variety, and then the fifth generation will be in charge of that. Now, last week the only one that went was the 11,000. So let's see what happens. This two, since we have just. Why don't we get to it right now? So here we go. Let's get to the show. This is the final thing. Then we are done for the night. After being idle, after being off the air for several weeks.
Got movie star sitting right there, but now it belongs to Debbie Horn from Midland, Texas. Finally, she's back, and it's her turn to go for $1 million.
Yep, that's what she is returning. Yep, that's right. She's a returning contestant. I mean, she's not been in the hot seat for weeks. I mean, let's break it all down. We had the couples week, and then we just had the return of the, and then we just had the return of the Nada winners, as I like to call it, the people who won absolutely nothing, and now we finally have actual contestants coming back onto the show. So here we go. She's got 300 right now. So let's see if she remembers. So here we go. Let's see if she can make it all the way. So she still got Let's Play Millionaire. For 500. A dolphin's vocal is located on what part of its body? Would it be the stomach, the top of its head, the chest region, or the dorsal fin? You bet, it's on the top of its head. Alrighty, for 1,000. Which of the following would a farmer most likely do to soil in preparation? They would indeed till the soil for the 4-5. Doing good, 2,000. What type of clothing are clam diggers? Are they pants, boots, socks, or gloves? Oh, apparently she remembered. And they are. Carrara is world famous for producing what? Virgin olive oil, mineral water, raw rubber, or high quality marble. Right. Well, yeah, especially since he hasn't been in the hot seat in weeks. Anyway, for 8 grand, the Pearl Crew Group known as Tammany Hall operated in what U.S. city? Was it Boston, New York, Philadelphia, or Chicago? It's either of those major cities.
Which platform it is to be sure. You think you know it, though? I think I know it. I think it was New York City.
Okay, she's gonna try New York. She's gonna make New York her final answer, and she's right. Yes. Yep, that's true. Alright. Here we go, coming up. Herbie Hancock's 1983 award-winning video Rocket featured which of the following? Would it be animation, robots, morphing, or underwater photography? Going with robots. And she's right. Yeah. Okay. Yep, she's in great shape. 2000 coming up next. In 2001, a federal judge temporarily suspended the publication of a book that retells what novel from a slave's viewpoint? It's either Huckleberry Finn, Little Women, Gone with the Wind, or the Red Badge of Courage. The Red Badge of Courage.
This happened this year.
23 years ago, actually. This was, again, May of 2001, so it was around this time period. Alright, I guess she hasn't been seeing the news about this or even hasn't even heard of the story such, but man, they're pretty split on this one. It looks like the majority of them, 40, say Gone with the Wind was one of them. Huckleberry Finn at 33, and I saw Red Badge of Courage was at, what was it? What was Red Badge? 20. And then the remainder of it was Little Women. So that might help her out on this question. Well, it might help her lead to the answer, I should say. Or try to get her at least closer to the answer. I gotta go with Huckleberry. Making that her final answer, and she is wrong. It was Gone with the Wind. Oh my gosh. She didn't even use her other lifelines. She could have done that. Oh man. $1,000 just weeks after coming back to continue her game. It's always tough when millionaire games end like this.
Now we have 10 fine, good-looking contestants who each want to win $1 million, and they are.
There are Shelly Lynn from Vegas, Nevada. Eva Meharry from St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Rupert Pacheco from Westminster, Colorado. David Trotman from San Francisco, California. Tiff Jonick from Centerville, Virginia. Cynthia Fenner from Honolulu, Hawaii. Matthew Sherman from Mission Viejo, California. Victoria Hallman Traver from Nashville, Tennessee. Eric Fulger from Lakeland, Florida. And Bob Karlinski from Flint, Michigan. This was just years before their massive wire crisis, which I think is maybe still going on to this day. I hope not. But anyway, here we go. First fastest finger. Or the original debut. We got Popular, Welcome Back Cotter, Beverly Hills 90210, and Moesha. Honestly, I don't even know. But let's take a look at the right order. It's Popular, then Moesha, then Beverly Hills, and then Welcome Back. And the winner is Matthew Sherman. And we're going to skip right past the commercials. Alright, here we go. We're about to start this game. Wow, he's a senior in high school and he just got on a millionaire? Oh my gosh.
The captain of the quiz bowl team as well. All right, Matthew, we're glad you're here.
Wait, he's the captain of the quiz bowl team? Yeah, that's interesting to know. Alright, here we go. Let's start his game right now. And we're gonna play for 100. Let's go. A healing person is resting on what body part? Would it be the knees, back, head, or past glories? It is indeed knees. Now for 200. Many days with 6 people. I would go with jumping the moon. Playing the field. Indeed it is. Alrighty. Coming up, 300. What does the abbreviation ENC stand for at the bottom of a business letter? Would it be encounter, encouraged, enclosed, enchilada? Why, yes, it is enclosed. Alright, 500. What if the person driving north makes a U-turn? What direction is he then going? Is he going north, south, east, or west? Yep, now he's going south. I'm not going to try and sing that Billboard song. Now for 1,000. Which of the following is not considered a living organism? Would it be fern, mica, bacteria, or worm? Oh gosh. Gonna go with Micah, and he got it right. You bet. Alright, here we go. By definition, someone marking attaché is carrying what? Carrying a cell phone, an umbrella, a briefcase, or a lunchbox? Yep, a briefcase. Coming up, 4 grand. What term describes animals that chew cud as part of the digestive process? Would it be esperant, coagulant, simian, or Ruminant. Indeed, it is ruminant. He is on fire in this hot seat. Alright, now for 8,000. The 1998 movie 54 mainly takes place in what setting? Would it be in an investment bank, on a racetrack, discotheque, or government think tank? What government think tank? Alright, 16,000. Here we go. The Boer War fought from 1899 to 1902 took place on what continent? Is it North America, Australia, Asia, or Africa? Indeed, Africa. Let's get past the break. Yep, he's already got all three of his lifelines still with him. So plays tennis. Yeah, here's that weather scan song we were.
I just wanted to think that one over. There are a lot of guys who are going to talk to you about that when you get home. Looks like you are so far. You're 6 away, Matthew. Let's go back to it. You're going to 52.
This is a very important one. Let's go. And Nani, I'll have you alongside me for this one. Here we go. Which of the following plants is not considered poisonous to eat? Would it be nasturtium, oleander, iris, lily of the valley? None of these plants I have ever heard of, other than iris. Okay, let's see if the audience knows about these plants. I'm sure he hopes, and I hope, and I do too. Let's see. Sometimes it doesn't help. Yeah, because every member is split on the answer. There's not too much of a difference between all of them, so that's what makes it difficult. Who would be good at the in the biology field? Because I mean, this is a biology related. Because I mean, this is a biology related question. All right, let's see if his father Randy can help him out on this question.
$32,000 and turn into a tough question. Okay. So he's calling his fun. Oh, I'm glad he did that. All right, good. You got 30 seconds, and he's going to give you the question of the four possible answers. Okay. All right, it's all yours, Matthew. Go ahead. Which of the following plants is not considered poisonous to eat? Nasturtium, oleander, iris, lily of the valley. Which of the following plants is not poisonous? Iris. What else? Iris, oleander, lily of the valley, nasturtium. 13 seconds. Oleander is. Lily of the Valley is. Oleander is. What are the other ones? Iris, nasturtium. Said B, C, and D were. I would leave A. Would leave A. Don't have to be the smartest guy on the team to know that. If he's right. And he didn't say how sure he was.
He still has the option to narrow it down by 2. Yeah, he can still narrow it down by 2. He still has that option.
I think I'm gonna trust him. I think if I use 50-50, I'll leave A and something else anyway. Alright, so I'm just gonna go with A, nasturtium. Final answer.
He's gonna put it all on the line on nasturtium. Got it.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Alright. So he still got the 50-50. 64,000 is next. Here it comes. What TV show featured the characters Roland Hand, Cinnamon Carter, and Barney Collier? Would it be Room 222, The Mod Squad, Mission Impossible, or Night Court? I mean, to be honest, I would have felt the same way if I was in the hot seat myself. And then I was happy. That's a question of this time. Here we go, 50-50. We're down to Mod Squad Mission Impossible.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with B, the mod squad. And you're gonna make it your
Gonna go with the Mod Squad. It was actually Mission Impossible. Well, at least he got up to that. Yeah, I thought too.
For a 700th hot-seat contestant. So here's the next fastest.
700th contestant? Oh, they're making history here. Hey, we want European cities in geographical order, starting at the Atlantic Ocean and going east. Here we got Nice, Venice, Budapest, and Madrid. Let's see the order. Got Madrid, and Nice, then Venice, and then Budapest after that. And it's Eric Fulgraf. Okay. And we are going to roll on with the show in just a bit. First, let's go back on. Let's first go back on that Frederick Hopkins that just happened. All right. Let's throw this guy into the compilation.
April 8th.
Alright, let's return to the show.
At Tampa, and married 5 years, accompanied by his wife Brittany. How you doing, Brittany? Nice to have you here. And Eric, what do you do for a living?
Professional cartoonist and illustrator.
Are you really?
Yes, sir.
You're also going to school, aren't you?
Yes, sir. I'm completing my master's degree in interdisciplinary studies.
Somebody told me that you have a little cartoon of me.
Yes, sir. They someone on the staff said it would be a good idea. Maybe you got to do a caricature of Regis.
Yeah. Well, I'm dying to see it.
So here's the.
Maybe I'm not dying to see it.
Here we are.
This is Goofy Regis. I've never
Goofy
seen
Regis.
me looking this goofy in my life.
Oh my gosh.
It's fun. Maybe that's why it's fun. No, thank you very much. I really love it. Okay. No, I like it a lot, Eric. Thank you. All right, you know the rules, Eric. You know about the lifelines. Let's get in there. Let's play.
Play millionaire. Here we go, $100. People commonly record personal thoughts and experiences in which of these? Would be a thesaurus, a crossword puzzle, diary. Yes, in a diary, absolutely. Next up, $200. On a traditional pepperoni pizza, the pepperoni is considered what? A sauce, topping, dough, or love handle filling. Yes, a topping, yes indeed. Okay, 300. Which of the following words means an opponent? Would it be fee, fi, foe, or fun? Fee, fi, foe, fun. Yep, the foe is the one. Okay, $500 coming up. Pound cake with vanilla and chocolate layers swirled together is called what? Be marble, mist, strobe, or tile? It would be a marble, yes. $1,000. What is a dell? Is it a deep rocky gorge, a small wooded valley, a narrow icy pass, or an overflowing stream? It would be a small wooded valley, yes. No, it's not. Not the Dell Computer Company. It's a completely different thing. Alrighty, 2000. The Vikings were native to what geographic region? Would it be Asia, Scandinavia, Iberia, Balkans? They were. Here we go, $4,000. Which of these musicians is famous for his duck walk across the stage while playing guitar? Would it be Chuck Berry, Little Richard, Jerry Lee Lewis, or B.B. King? Yep, Chuck Berry. J.R. Tolkien, J.D. Salinger, or William Golding? Parody of that. Puppy in the Ring is a very similar parody, but that's right. Anyway, 16,000. Who said if Al Gore invented the internet, I invented the spell check? Would it be John McCain, George W. Bush, Janet Quayle, or Nancy Reagan? Vice President and First Lady of President Reagan back in the day. Personally, I would have to agree.
Well, it was Dan Quayle. You're right.
Yeah, it was Dan Quayle. Alright, break time again. 32,000. The all important milestone is up next.
The history of glass by Woody Parker. A theory of optics emerges in Egypt. Then, for a while, not much happened.
Think Claritin Clear.
It's the Burger King song. Or was the other one where they were promoting those smaller burgers or something? I've never seen Burger King get into the crispy wrap market, I guess. Probably a first. Love Shriners. Hotel Trivago. This dog doesn't want to talk.
In the feed right now. And in the stand, they sure were fun.
Collection of LPs. I really like
A long playing records. Oh, back in the good old days.
Elvis Presley music. I found out that the house that my wife and I bought 2 years ago is, we've heard from someone that grew up in our town that Elvis actually slept in this house.
Was it one of his homes?
It was not, but apparently when he visited Lakeland, Florida in 1956, he stayed at this house. That's what we've heard.
You don't believe it, do you?
I
Wow,
would love to believe that's true.
that is quite the history. That is quite some history. At 6 questions left, 3 life, all 2 lifelines still with them. Here we go, 32 grand. Pikes Peak is located in what U.S. state? Would it be Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, or Utah?
Colorado. I'll make that my final answer.
And it is Colorado. Hey, here we go, 64. Which of these animals is known for its distinctive spiral-shaped horns? Would it be eland, okapi, caribou, or gnu?
Okay,
Going to
which of these animals is known for its distinctive spiral-shaped horns? If you're ready, on your keypads, using A, B, C, or D, vote now.
Oh boy, they're split on this one.
Came in 30%, and the full company came in
By a close difference, Caribou came to the top out of all of them. But it couldn't help.
What does JD do?
Well, Janie is my mother-in-law.
Oh, really?
And so I think I'll call Janie.
She knows her animals, huh? Let's find out. AT&T, we need Janie. Well, Janie, Regis Philbin calling from New York City. How are you? Good. I'm here with your son-in-law, and he needs your help. So he's going to come on and read the question for all possible answers. Okay? Going for $64,000 here. That's right. Okay. Eric, it's all yours. 30 seconds right now.
Janie, which of these animals is known for its distinctive spiral-shaped horns? Spiral-shaped horns.
Spiral-shaped horns.
An eland.
An eland.
An okapi. Or canoe.
Or canoe.
11 seconds.
11 seconds.
Seconds.
Caribou.
Say caribou. That's all I heard.
Could have said, whatever you do, don't vote caribou. But that's going to be good enough for me, Regis.
Oh, you went with caribou.
Yes. And I wasn't second guessing the audience. I just want to be super sure. So, C, caribou, final answer.
Everybody's wrong. It's the
Wow. Man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
we think it's caribou. But now we've got to fill that hot seat, so here's the next fastest finger question.
And the last one. We want books in order they were first published, starting with the earliest. We've got The Bell Jar, Call of the Wild, Beloved in 1984. Looking in the order they were first published, it was Call of the Wild, then 1984, The Bell Jar, then Beloved, and in the fastest time, the winner is Shay Wilhite. Oh my god, she's excited.
I'm John.
Yay, it's the John Walsh from Mega XL commercial. That joint pain doesn't have to be a life sentence. Hi, I'm John Walsh.
You know, for 40 years I've been chasing down the culprit. Now I'm ready to throw the book in joint muscle pain. That's why there's Omega XL, a one-of-a-kind, natural, powerful joint relief supplement. So I tried it, and it changed my life. Just ask anybody who uses it. The results
Are undeniable. There's the transcript of the Weight Watchers commercial.
This product is the member. Omega XL. That's the truth, the facts, and the hope that Omega XL can bring you.
Case closed. I think they keep switching out the Omega XL commercials. I think they switch out these Omega XL commercials every once in a while. Because I think one day we see this John Walsh thing, and then the second one is just I think it's just a plain old basic commercial. It's nothing else too special about it. That's probably what I think. But man, 66, 65 in Paris. That's going to go down to 41 there. If out of all these world cities I would like to go, then I would choose Rio de Janeiro on that list. 80, 70. Yes, this is definitely the kind of weather I want. Wait.
Brought your younger brother William here. Hey, William, how you doing?
So our younger brother William is in the audience.
In Las Vegas?
She does Las Vegas stand-up comedy. Yeah. She's, yeah, it is a start. It's definitely a start. It's definitely a more nerve-wracking game. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get the game going. And here we go for $100. According to a comic expression, you are what you what? You're what you eat, clean, paint, or date. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, 200. A person who is ill would most likely be taken to which of these places? A library, hospital, hotel, or morgue? Yes, it would be a hospital. Absolutely. 300. Notice one-way signs feature what symbol? An arrow, a flower, a smiley face, or a dancing clock? Well, it would be nice though, but no. But as for the arrow, yes, that is the answer. Now for 500. Which of the following is a fish? A whiff, dollop, gnat, smelt? It would be a smelt, yes. Alright, and now to turn it into $1,000. In the famous 1950s ad campaign for Avon Cosmetics, what sound preceded the words Avon calling? Ding dong, knock knock, beep beep, or ring-a-ling? Avon calling, ding dong, yes. I've never seen or heard of a commercial that old. I'm doing good, $2,000. Which of the following reports stated that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in... No, gosh. Okay, so Warren Commission, Star, Height, or Kinsey? It would be the Warren Commission. I don't think I ever was taught about the Warren Commission in history, but whatever. $4,000. Which of these countries is on the Arctic Ocean? Would be China, Finland, Greenland, or Mongolia? She's bad at geography. Wow, she doesn't feel good on this. I'm sure the audience can help her out, because they're really good at geography. Just as I figured, 70 say Greenland, almost 70%. Yep, make yes, say Greenland, and that is correct. 8,000. In the 1980s, Englishwoman Barbara Woodhouse had her own TV show on what subject? Would it be cooking, painting, gardening, or dog training?
Remember her?
No, unfortunately I don't. Players.
Alright. Let's narrow them down. Alright, the bottom two are left.
I should probably wait because I think I'm gonna make that answer.
And it is dog training. Oh my gosh, that is it. Oh boy. Yep. So that is it. So she will be back tomorrow morning, and she will try doubling that 8,000 to 16,000. And well, of course we'll see how the rest of her game turns out when we tune in tomorrow morning. And joining her will be Dale Perry from Columbus, Montana, Stephanie King from Elton, Virginia, Ed Rise from Messina, New York, Nancy Hines, Evelyn from Winnetka, California, Steve Billings from Memphis, Tennessee, Maureen Kennedy from Wakanda, Illinois, Phil Zecca from Tigard, Oregon, Mark Bird from Knoxville, Tennessee, Amy Cass from Savannah, Georgia, and Larry Black from Asheville, North Carolina. By this time, I guess they were doing spring finales of all those winter shows. But yeah, that's very good music. Alright, it is just about time for us to get going here. We've got about 5 minutes left. Alright, we've got about 5 minutes remaining of our show here tonight. Oh man, we got a train race. Yeah, we got about 5 minutes left here of our weekly test show. So, of course, we want to thank you all for joining us today. We hope you've enjoyed it. We hope you enjoyed, the entire weekly test fiasco and everything else that we brought you today. We hope you enjoyed it all. So, now that we have the day off from college today, just for all this, it's back to business. So it's back to business tomorrow. To finish up the algebra stuff. And finish up those two Linux starter things. And then after that, be all done with and then after that, we all done with it. So. So, really, after this, it should be. It should otherwise be a very easy evening. Because tomorrow we will be on the air for our Minecraft show. Remember, as I said, Minecraft has moved to a new day. And basically, as I mentioned, Backyard Baseball and Minecraft have switched places. So, we'll be having some fun with our Minecraft show tomorrow. And we're going to continue working on that Puppy in the Ring water park. And we're going to go from left to right in the terms of construction. And now your cave realm is going to be the first area to be constructed. It's going to be one of the first play areas to be built. And I'm also considering building some apartment complexes as well. But first, we're going to focus on constructing the water park. But before that starts, though, we have to raise I-156. So that's going to be the first objective that we're going to get to tomorrow. And then after that's done, we will move on to the water park and we'll keep working with it from there. When we get to the water park, we'll see how much time we have left afterwards to complete the apartment complexes, and if we do not have time to do that, then we will move that to next Thursday, and we'll do it on that day's show. So, that is what tomorrow has in store, and then of course Friday, we're back to our Friday Fun Night show. Of course, with Big John's Wheel of Fortune and all that good stuff. So, it's gonna be a fun show. So we hope you will join us for all that excitement and everything else in between. So, a few more things before we get going. So yeah, that's really what the rest of the week has in store. But then going back earlier to what I was saying about those, about that behind the scenes of that nostalgia episode, I will actually get to work on that. I will actually be working on that episode over the weekend. So I'll work on getting 69, 70, and 71 both complete, all three completed. So that's my goal for the weekend, is to get those done. And then soon after, get to work on catching up the Tower of Cash show. So right now that show has episodes going through August of this year. So now my goal is to bring the show further through 2024. So now my goal then is to bring the show further through 2024. But yeah, we'll see where that goes. But anyway, it is the final test. And that is officially the end, my friends. That is officially the end. Let me make sure that there's nothing else new. I don't know if I should acknowledge all of these or not, but actually I technically do have time to decide whether or not I will acknowledge these. I mean, they are weekly, so. So 4:37 a.m. They're both about the same. So alright, so we're gonna put the finishing touches on the video, and then we'll get ready to tuck it in for the night. Or end the show, I mean. Alright, next one. Alright, and while I continue going back on these, Tom and Ben, thank you both very much for being such great guests on our show today. There we go. Alright, so Tom and Ben, thank you both for being on our show. We really enjoyed having you here. And this will be the last one. Alright, this will be the last one. And I put that together towards the end. So, thank you, Tom and Ben, for being such great members of our show today. Of course, I enjoyed every moment with you. We had a wonderful time today. And of course, I do look forward to joining you again, being with you again at some point in the future, okay? So, thank you both again for being good members of our show. We'll see you soon, okay? Well, I guess that's the goodbye call sorts. Alright, so, with Tom and Ben officially tucked away for the night, I also would like to thank all the other special guests who were with us during our show today, including Gage, who was with us earlier for the West Virginia, for the Ohio tornado drill, and then of course everything else in between, including the including a so-called Athens test and everything else like that. But again, we again appreciate having other guests on our show, because that's what makes the show that we all know and love. Miami-Dade, I don't know. Well, it happened right before midnight, so I will acknowledge that. And then after that, that will be the official end of this compilation. So I'll go back and get that, and then that will be the true end of the video. So, what's this trying to open? Oh, I completely forgot to remove that one. SRZ, because it's part of a national network. Man, this thing's been quiet for a while. Well, put that into the wrong spot. So, as the clock strikes midnight here in Chicago, this officially concludes our weekly Test Wednesday show for this week. So, of course, we would like to, take the opportunity to thank all of you for joining us today. And of course, a big thanks to all of our special guests today, including Talking Ginger, and Tom and Ben. Of course, they're all such great members of our show. We always love having them with us. We always appreciate them being with us for these kinds of shows. So as we get ready for the Thursday stuff, so of course I'm going to remain up for a little bit longer so I can get the Wednesday compilation exported, and then after that's done, then I'll probably be in bed. I'll probably tuck it in for the night at that point. So, and then And then I will be ready to join you all again live on the air tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. Remember, new day. Same show, new day. Just for the next 8 weeks. And then we'll be back to the normal schedule in the middle of May. So this is a temporary change, but we will be back to the way it was. We will be back to the way it will be soon. I promise. I promise you. But anyway, with that said, thank you all again for joining us today. We had a great time. I enjoyed it. Again, thank you. Thank you all for watching, and thanks to our special guests for being with us today. And we hope you'll be with us again tomorrow as we, of course, bring you our Minecraft show. So, until then, from all of us here at Plainfield TV and Highland Now, we wish all of you a wonderful night. And now, Regis Philbin, take us off the air.